Welcome to the video summary of the April 2020 Cev News. This is what you will find in this month's edition. The European Parliamentary Interest Group on Volunteering has been cancelled and replaced by a European Solidarity Corps stakeholder online meeting. The co-chairs of the Volunteering Interest Group from the European Parliament send this message of gratitude to volunteers across Europe. There is an article in the BBE online magazine by Gabriela Civico explaining the EV Capital competition process. And there's still time to apply to be the 2022 European Volunteering Capital. Deadline is the 8th of June. The European Volunteering Capital 2020 Padova continues to support through volunteering all those people in need in the COVID-19 crisis and has launched a new digital support hub. There will be a webinar on the 19th of June to present the event volunteering toolkit. Please save the date. And there will be another webinar on the 21st of April to showcase the volunteer responses to meeting needs during the COVID-19 crisis. The Cev Autumn Volunteering Congress is still planned for October in the European Volunteering Capital Padova. And you can still submit your volunteer initiatives supporting refugees and asylum seekers to the Wish platform. There is a new publication showing how volunteers and volunteering organisations are responding in the COVID-19 crisis. The Cev Annual Report for 2019 is also available. And the Moody's Team Up Report for 2019 has been published. At Cev, we have a new staff member, intern Juan Ramirez, who will stay with us until July 2020. The new and updated chapters of the Volunteering Infrastructure publication have been published. Also, the publication Cultures and Traditions of Volunteering in Europe is also available. There is a message from Leila Saik, Cev President. Cev has supported an urgent appeal to evacuate the refugee camps on the Greek islands. You can read about what it's like to be a European Solidarity Corps volunteers in lockdown in Cyprus. Giulia Bordin has met Italian scouts online and given them support about how to volunteer in times of COVID-19. And Fadi Algora has been doing his employee volunteering in a school. There has been an online meeting for the partners in the Volpris project and another online meeting for the partners in the Family Volunteering project. There are details about the collaboration between the Croatian Ministry and the Croatian Volunteer Development Centre and the advice that's being provided by the Croatian Volunteer Development Centre about volunteering in the COVID-19 crisis. There are also guidelines from Volunteer Ireland and from the Estonian Village Movement. The Government of Flanders has been partnering with the Flemish Volunteer Centre to provide free insurance for new volunteers. And the Scouting volunteers are adapting their skills to volunteering online. The UK Volunteers Week will take place in June. And the National Volunteering Week in Ireland in May. There's information about the EU's response to the coronavirus. Also information about the new deadlines for the European Commission funding programmes. The deadline for the Key Action 3 policy experimentation remains on the 21st of April. And volunteers can still be nominated for the European Citizens Prize with a deadline on the 20th of April. The Civil Society Days 2020 have been postponed and new dates will be announced soon. The Erasmus Plus programme guide with the corrigenda is also available, and there is essential and practical advice for Erasmus Plus participants and European Solidarity Corps participants at this time. Find out all the information about the Tosca training activities for the European Solidarity Corps. The Encore Mentoring Seminar, due to be held in Belgium, has been postponed until 2021. Also, the capacity building event to be held in Budapest has also been postponed. But there are still events planned in Poland for capacity building for the European Solidarity Corps. Wolfgang Krell from EV Capital 2019 candidate city has been elected at IAVE. There are new dates for the European Civic Academy at the end of June to be held in Zagreb, Croatia. There's still time to share experiences and innovations about volunteering for the SDGs and to register for the IAVE conference in Abu Dhabi. There is also information about the COVID-19 Emergency Response Fund for Europe from the King Baudouin Foundation, United States. We hope you enjoy reading this month's Cev News.